The Lagos State government has concluded plans with Circuit of Africa to develop a premier Formula One standard racetrack in the state. This initiative aims to position Nigeria at the forefront of global motorsport events whilst driving economic growth and elevating the country's profile on the international stage. The state-of-the-art facility will set a new benchmark for motorsport infrastructure in Africa, offering the most advanced and highest-grade racing conditions in the continent. Plans for the racetrack facilities were disclosed during a high-level meeting in Lagos during the week to formalize agreement for the project between Circuit of Africa CEO and key stakeholders from the Lagos State government. Speaking at the signing ceremony, CEO of Circuit of Africa noted that the project transcends motorsport. It is about driving economic development, expanding infrastructure, and stimulating a new wave of talent in Africa. According to the stakeholders, they noted that Lagos is the ideal location for the ambitious project, and they are thrilled to collaborate with the Lagos State government and international investors to bring it to life. It has also been noted that the project is a brainchild of the son of the president, Seyi Tinubu. The investor went ahead to commend Mr. Seyi Tinubu for being a strong advocate for sustainable development under the Renewed Hope agenda and praised the initiative for its commitment to youth empowerment and national progress. Lagos has always been a metropolis driven by futuristic vision and aspiration, and this project perfectly aligns with stakeholders' commitment to making Lagos a global hub for sport and tourism. Stakeholders have expressed their optimism that the development of the track will open doors to new economic opportunities, propel investment, and create a world-class destination for athletes and enthusiasts. On the same event, popular music act Innocent Idibia aka Two-Face was unveiled as an ambassador of Circuit of Africa at the Lagos meeting. Circuit of Africa is a pioneering motorsport organization dedicated to bringing world-class racing to the African continent. Racing culture in Nigeria is a year-long evolving scene, characterized by a blend of traditional motorsport, street racing, and a growing interest in formal racing events, all of which reflect in the country's youthful population, urbanization, and a passion for automobiles and speed. Street racing is perhaps the most visible aspect of Nigeria's racing culture. Major cities like Lagos and Abuja host numerous unofficial street races, where enthusiasts gather to showcase their vehicles and driving skills. This event, though often unregulated and potentially dangerous, highlight the passion Nigerians have for speed and performance. Communities such as the BMW Club Nigeria, Automobile Race Team Nigeria, and a whole lot play a significant role in organizing meets, rallies, and informal races, fostering a sense of community amongst cars enthusiasts. The influence of global motorsport, particularly Formula One and rally racing, is evident in Nigeria. Nigerian fans avidly follow international sport races, and local drivers aspire to compete on the world stage. The success of drivers like Lewis Hamilton has inspired many young Nigerians to pursue motorsport careers. Former motorsports are gaining traction in Nigeria with the establishment of organized racing events and circuits such as the Nigerian Racing Eagle and the Abuja Grand Prix. This effort aims to provide a safe and controlled environment for racing while promoting motorsport as a legitimate and exciting activity. Despite this growing popularity, racing in Nigeria faces several challenges, including inadequate infrastructure, limited funding, and regulatory issues. Stakeholders have mentioned the need for more community engagement and safer practices to avoid the danger associated with illegal street racing. Racing culture in Nigeria is a vibrant and diverse scene that reflects the country's enthusiasm for speed and automobiles. With proper support and development, it has the potential to become a significant part of Nigeria's sporting landscape. As Nigeria's ambition grows, its footprint on the global sport world must grow as well. Nigeria's most notable sports are football and other aspects of football like beach football, track and field, and basketball. Nigeria has begun to branch out into polo, rugby, and others. But with the number of Nigerian engineers who work in the UK and the US, if Nigeria was able to upgrade its domestic technology base and revamp its auto industry, the Formula One sport would have been developed far beyond what it is today. Recall that the initial plans for the centenary city outside of Abuja did have plans for an F1 track with the goal of perhaps attracting the sport to Nigeria to bring it back to the continent for the first time since the sport left South Africa. With the dominance of Lewis Hamilton on close showcase for a Nigerian public, black interest in the sport could rise. Interest in domestic automotive engineering could rise, with the best Nigerian minds teaming up with ideas to improve things like fuel efficiency and safety. Africa has long been a sleeping giant in motorsport, but recent development point to the continent's significant potentials. In countries like Uganda and Ghana, The foundation for F1 fan engagement has been laid, with local motorsport associations organizing events, viewing parties, and even racing championships to cultivate a motorsport culture. Uganda, on the other hand, has been active in building grassroots motorsport enthusiasm through the Formula One Association of Uganda, which regularly organizes karting events and race viewing parties. The Formula One Uganda 2024 Karting Championship, which kicked off at the Maraki karting track, was a resounding success, drawing large crowds of motorsport enthusiasts. The most exciting part of the championship is how it brings together the motorsport community. Whereas in Ghana, the Motorsport Federation has also been working tirelessly to promote Formula One. Ghana's Formula One fans are now actively organizing Formula One viewing parties and karting events across the country. The Motorsport Federation of Ghana has even partnered with F1 Experiences to offer unique opportunities for fans to attend races in various parts of the world. As this magnificent sport gains traction across Africa, there is also a growing movement to bring Formula One back to the continent for the first time since 1993. Leading this charge is seven-time world champion Lewis Hamilton, who has been vocal about the need for an African Grand Prix. The potential for Formula One in Africa seems boundless, which is why Lagos, Nigeria is currently working on plans to build a permanent F1 circuit. Nigeria boasts the largest economy and population in Africa, now surpassing over 200 million people. Abundant natural resources, an emerging manufacturing base, and thriving entertainment sector augur well for mass event hosting capabilities. Motorsport culture already exists via local racing clubs and rally competitions like the Calabar Carnival Road Safety Championship. A modern circuit at Abuja or Lagos will need upgrading to meet F1 standards, but foundations are there. On the other hand, as earlier stated, Nigeria's youth are hungry for inspirational sporting figures. An F1 event could motivate more youth to embrace engineering and motorsport, opening new careers for them. To top it off, Nigeria's median age of 18.4 years suggests a strong spectator demand. The global fame of Nigerian art and culture, from Nollywood films to Afrobeat music, means heightened international visitors' interest. These fans would eagerly sample Nigeria's vibrant culture alongside the Grand Prix, spreading positive word of mouth. Economic projections for an initial 5-year contract to host Formula One are promising. Direct revenue from ticket sales, domestic sponsorship, and corporate hospitality could reach about $450 million. Indirect benefits doubling this figure could arise. Likewise, a race weekend will bring over 25,000 foreign tourists spending on hotels, restaurants, shoppings, and sightseeing tours. These injections into the leisure and entertainment industry is projected to be $280 million. Also, the betting industry will represent an increase in both direct and indirect revenue. Any gambling service provider like Bet Naija will undoubtedly tap into the Nigerian GP weekend's actions, offering great odds and market and doing their best to attract customers. With Lagos State signing a pact to develop its F1 tracks, it is clear that the state is positioned for greatness as the sport comes with numerous benefits. Guys, do well to drop your honest comment. Tell us what you think. Don't forget to subscribe and share. Thank you.